Oh boy. Hey everyone. Fake Eclipse is here. Screeb King. 3M Panic. Hi there. How's everybody doing? The ultimate card, Gonta. Glad you noticed that. I didn't want to just throw the inscription, wallpaper up there. I had to do something to it. So I did what I always do. I got a decent mic. That's good. Haven't really used it. Probably gonna do some test streams if you feel like it. Try different platforms. Be a good idea. You're doing fine except for a persisting cough. Those suck. They're terrible. And I'm fine. Not too bad. Not too bad. Danganronpa slash Futurama. Yep. That's about right. 22 hours ago. Certified epic. And the Dude-in-the-Thunder gives you the vibes of a bear version of Springtrap hosting a Hearthstone tournament. I think that's about exactly what we're getting into today, isn't it? I'm not sure exactly what we're getting into. All I know is that this game is made by the same people as Pony Island. Therefore, we're going to be in for some fun. Pretty much how it's going to go down, I guess. Also, yes. Hi, Herman. How you doing? Looks like the game just starts off with this creepy little play button. I'm just taking care of something I should have done before I started the stream. Before we start here. Jeez, Dan. Arguments are never fun. Ah, they kind of look like the Hearthstone logo thing, but orange. I suppose they do. Let me see it. They do. I notice there is a crow on the side, and... What's that, a squirrel? I don't know. And the original card that I replaced with Gonta was originally a stoat, so... Sorry, stoat. You were the only one I could replace. I recently found out about Neurosama, little AI VTuber, and it is pretty entertaining. Neurosama. Don't think I've necessarily heard of that specifically. But yeah, it is fascinating. AI has advanced crazy amounts in the past, like, 3 or 4 years. Just in a really crazy way. Here's Max Rebo. I'm just gonna say it's Max Rebo. I don't care what it actually is. Your laptop has a crack right by the power button, and when you adjust the screen, it sometimes black screens. Ugh. Jeez, a crack by the power button. Neurosama. I think I heard of them like a long time ago when there was a big buzz about them just starting out. Yeah. I think so. Now that I looked them up and saw them.
Yeah, really, I'm starting to think I should open source code now, because some of you guys would be better at this than me. Okay. A list
you
of
definitely
player
should open
records.
source your code. I'm sure everyone here would be much better at it than you.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck you.
I'd love to have a record of all my wins and losses so I can figure out my overall win percentage and do even better next time. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to swear in chat. Please don't swear in chat. 7383487.
Nice. Now what's this other one here? You both sent me one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes, you are. A war crime. Jeez, Oh, yep, there you go. Collabs with other VTubers. Yes, indeedy. Alright, that's enough. There's a little bit of static. Creepy. Yep, Daniel Mullins.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
What's this gonna be a creepypasta thing here? Nothing to figure out what's on this thing. Classic. How every creepypasta starts out. Toss and shade. Yes, I saw that comment. Anytime you have to watch a VOD when I had to leave, you're watching in Ben Shapiro mode. Apparently, that's what I sound like at higher speed. I guess. Whoa. Oh, I have to, like, place it to use it. That's interesting. Flicker effect, screen shake. Look at this Game Boy looking box here. Resolution, noise effect, yes. Louder. So that's weird. I can't set a new game. I can only continue. Settings are a whole separate mini game. Okay, then continue. So if hypothetically I spoke fast, you'd be the voice of the great Shapiro. Probably. I don't know if I want to try talking like that fast like he does. Oh, gamma correction's 2.2 on most screens. Ah! Spring trap! Ah!
Another challenger. It has been ages.
That's the voice I'm doing.
Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to remind you.
My Gonta card.
Play the squirrel card.
There's a squirrel card, a Gonta card, and 2 wolves. There's the Discord notification, took you long enough. Okay, I have no reason not to play the squirrel. The happy squirrel. Now play the Gonta, sure. How do I do that? Oh. Ooh. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Ah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules. I gotta tribute 1 squirrel to get 1 stoat. Got it. An honorable death. Yep. Wolves require 2. Well, that sucks. You can be able to end your turn and commence combat. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Stands unopposed. I can attack your life points directly. That's 1. Kabam! Still dealt me 1 damage. Added it to the scale. Yeah, you win if you tip my side all the way down. Cool. Like this. Well, I tipped it all the way down. Oh, the Kibo trap card strategy. I know who you mean with Kibo here, but I'm trying to remember the exact specifics of the trap card strategy. Stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Coyote. Yes, it does. Ow. Dealt 2 damage to my Stoat. No fair. 0, it dies. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have that. Oh yeah, he pulled a random card out of his mouth. I forgot about that. So that's how he pulls out his trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Exactly. I remember now. Yes. I draw. Okay, I can draw from my deck, or I might draw a squirrel. What? I can just take a squirrel? Draw from my deck. I got the River Snapper. Yep. Was that a wrong choice to make? Yeah, because I don't have sacrifices. And I can't beat over his coyote. But hey, that's the risk you take. But I knew I'd get a River Snapper. My poor Stoat. Oh. That was easy. I guess he could take it out. I'm learning.
I'm learning.
Ah, what's up? Hi, bro. How you doing? I've been waiting to reference that for years? Literally, you think? Yep. Maybe at some point we should stream that Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses Redux mod that I found out exists. They can make that reference all the time. This reminds you of a pretty funny story. I don't know if it's true, but I sure hope it is. Essentially, there's an MTG card with the effect, while this is on the board, you can't lose. Oh. I can't lose, my opponent can't win. Alright, squirrel it is. Then I play my squirrel in face-up attack position. I could sacrifice 2 cards now, but am I allowed to just do that whenever? I can. Good. Hey, stop! Aw, poor guy. Oh, it's sacrificed but not removed from your deck. It just gets put back in my deck? Its suffering is real, but you'll see it again. Ooh. Yes, River Snapper. Boom. It's got a ton of health, but not much in the way of attack. Pass. Pass, eh? I'll take a squirrel. And I will play my squirrel in attack mode again. It can't attack, but maybe if I can get another squirrel... Yeah, I know. But how many squirrels can I draw? Can I draw more than one squirrel? Okay, no. Yeah, poor Stoat. It didn't deserve that. Okay. Now, Wolf. Oh, you're dead, bro. You dead. It's got 3 attack. Shablam! Sure did.
You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story.
You don't know my story.
You were lost deep in the forest.
As so many are. Yep, exactly one path straight ahead. It looks like you took some of the weights out of it at the end there. Not sure how that works. Approach you tentatively. Yes. I flip up the left card. Adder. And a cat. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may graze your paltry deck. My grandpa's deck has no paltry cards, Kaiba. Okay, do we want the adder, which is 1 attack and 1 heart, but it looks like it counts as 2 sacrifices when I put it down. So that's probably what the blood means, right? I'll take that one. Excuse me, my grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. Ah, you're right. I'm sorry, I'm a fake Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Whatever shall I do to recover from this pain that I've caused?
You came across an abandoned sack.
Yes. It has a squirrel bottle.
Found a squirrel in a bottle.
In case I need it, just psh, and I can stab people with it.
Have a second.
And, Markipliers.
Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it.
Giving me a lot right now.
3 is as much as you can carry.
Not a very useful sack. My grandpa's pathetic deck has no cards, Kaiba. It's this, isn't it? I was close. Possible! Excellent edit, indeed. Got squirrel juice. 100% squirrel. Stump! We're ambushed by stumps, but I've got a boulder. The boulder! Oh! Sorry, Gonta. It was right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me. I'd love to help you. Sure. Play along for now. Ah, Jazz, what's up? You made it. Missed some. That's alright, we haven't gotten very far. You now see my moves ahead of time. What? Play along. I can do that. Joseph Joestar powers. Yep. Okay, he's gonna put a wolf cub there. Wolf cub, huh? Put my squirrel there. Items may help. Okay, okay. Behold, the rulebook. Squirrel is created in your hand. A squirrel is defined as 0 power 1 health. Yep. Boulder can't be sacrificed. Okay, I wasn't trying to do that. Ooh, my hand. Literally. Musa! Excalibur, you love this game. Ah, awesome. I'm sure we'll have a good time here. The mods have assembled. I could get rid of that squirrel for a stoat. Here we go. Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to do so I could get my stoat on the field. In attack mode. I've got my squirrels, but I don't need my squirrels, I don't think. I mean, I could break open both of them and then summon the adder. Or the river snapper. Yeah. Let us... Boom, boom, boom. A serpent, perhaps more deadly than man in some ways. And less in others. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. Oh, it'll turn into a full wolf at some point. Okay. I'm pretty good, so I'll just draw this and get a wolf. Yes! Okay, I'll leave you on the field. Because I kind of want to. Got pliers as well. What do they do? Markipliers. You'll place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. I'll just talk about pain. Did I use the pliers to read what they do just now? Thankfully. Looks like they place a weight on the scales. I like the creepy aesthetics. I do. It's terrifying. It's got this old 3D feel. Ah, my frickin' tooth. Point of damage. Ah, I see how it works. Didn't think you'd really do it. Well, I did. I knew it was worth it. Ah. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Oh, you can attack my life points directly, can you? My bat flew right over your adder. How'd you know I had an adder? I mean, you can see it on the field. Why did I use it now? I don't know. I felt like it. Let's put a squirrel down. Let's summon a wolf. Okay, go. Get rid of my boulder, but that's okay. I don't need the boulder. I need something to attack that wolf, otherwise he's gonna attack me directly. Or I can at least block it out with a squirrel. That would do damage to me, though. I've got my own wolf that can do damage to him, though, so I think we'll be good for now. There we go. Was I not clear? No. Yeah, I couldn't sacrifice anything with it. I'll take you out next turn, bro. Probably would have been very different, the tension of being about to lose. Probably. It was still pretty intense, though. Just, man. Ugh. And that thing seriously has some Freddy Fazbear eyes. Okay, a couple more cards. The Wolf Cub. After a single turn. Ah, the Sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Yes, Jack Sparrow. Do we go Wolf Cub or Jack Sparrow? We've already got a wolf, so that's pretty good. And if it can survive one turn, it'll just become a full wolf. A fulf, if you will. Yeah, just do the old blanket on the birdcage maneuver. I'm feeling Jack Sparrow as a good pick. Hey Tay, what's up? How you doing? It's like, if I had 2 wolves on the field, surely I would be unstoppable. But the Sparrow would be nice just to hit over things. Is Fulf another Ewok? Sure. Let's say that. Fulf, a relative of Farf.
You stumble into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever.
Okay. I'm compelled. No, not my Sparrow. I just got that. But not my Adder either. Oh, man. Golly. And the Adder's nice and all. With that poison. I mean, yeah, when it just damages another creature, it just dies. Hieroglyphic symbols nukes? Maybe. Oppenheimer. But the thing about the Adder as well is that it can be pretty easy to take out because of the one health he's got. Plus it takes 2 sacrifices. I think I'll sacrifice the Adder. Did I read the sacrificer do? No. What does it do? Did it say what it would do? It said I was compelled to do a sacrifice. Okay. Ooh, Rupee. What's up? Hi. Selected a healthy host. Uh-huh. The menagerie. So that's the host. So what does it do? Power up another card that I sacrifice? Well, I think the choice is obvious here, at least. Healthy ghost. That's a good one. Yes. I guess it'll sacrifice it in and buff him. Mighty Leap. Yeah, that's what my bird did, right? Wait, no, that's not right. It will block an opposing creature. It will block anything that's flying. That's pretty cool. Go for it. A ghastly spectacle. The soul of the adder now lives in the stoat. Does he have its poison effect? Because that would be pretty sick. Look at you. Oop.
Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cars with the airborne sigil.
What? Well, it's a good thing that I might be able to do something with that. Pretty insane. You see that, right? Uh-huh, uh-huh. No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Look at you. You require 1 sacrifice. Yes, I did see the stoat get the icon, which I guess means it does carry its effect now. Let's place the squirrel. Place the stoat. Yep, you're back on the board, alright. Touch of death, yep. Anything that he hits will just die, so that's good. Can't draw on the first turn. Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh rules. I cannot draw a squirrel on the first turn. Otherwise, I could have played a wolf or a river snapper. But I guess this is about the best I can do. Okay, there's the coyote. Power of flight, which means it can fly over and do some damage to me. Ouch. Okay, that's bad news. Man. The coyote and the bat make an effective team. Let's draw a squirrel. I can kill the coyote, but I can't stop the bat, and the bat can just fly over anything I've got. This is not going to end well for me. The mighty poisonous stoat. Yep, that's a thing. Even if I could sacrifice both, but I don't want to do that anyway. Wouldn't help. Yeah, you got me.
You've lost.
It's a learning opportunity. Get up from the table, make me. Ooh, oh gosh, this is getting weird. This is where the fun begins. Look at this. Oh gosh, what's in there? He wants a candlestick, huh? Hammer. Weird stick thing. It's too dark over there. Ooh. A safe of some kind. Some figurines for the board game. Picture of emptiness. A knife being held by a squirrel, lodged in place. Now it's escaped the room as well. That's nice. It's all locked. The frickin' electric chair's in there. Okay, there's the candlestick. I've got it now.
Bring it here.
Ah! Freaky hand. No. I thought it might provide some light in the darker corners, but it does not. Ugh! Try clicking everything. Clock. Cuckoo clock does not do anything. Everything just kind of rattles around. Some kind of wolf in a cage. A globe, which spins. Doesn't seem to have a lot of land on it. Around the world, around the... Okay, that's something at least. Hey. Okay, yeah, that's where I grabbed it. I can put it back, too. Right here. Candle? Yeah, I've got the candle. I can't click this candle. Or that. Or any of these. Or that. Sure, yeah, I think so. With the oh. Oh man, I tried doing that. Well, I put it out. So that's something. Oh, look at that. What the heck is it doing? There's smoke rising off of it. Yes, it did. Perhaps if ignited, it could open this thing or something. Wouldn't know what to do with that. Ugh. Is there a gap at the top anyway? Is that all that I'm able to do for now? Because I can't seem to interact with anything else. He's very patient, though. I'll give him that. Just patiently waiting for me to bring the candlestick. We get the knife and then we can stab him. There's the stool I was sitting on. Right there. I think that's about all I can do. I guess later I'll be able to do something involving the smoke that's in there. You got it. Ooh. That was one of two mistakes you can make here. Well, I took out your other candle, so you're already dead. Now, where were we? Hey, you had a great first hand, dude. What was I supposed to do to stop that, huh? Nothing. The flighty elk. Not the mighty elk, the flighty elk. Moves after attacking. Ah, it's got a lot of health, too. And power. The river snapper. What was that, a peanut? The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Bleh. What the heck is that? Really don't like the elk. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would have too much utility. Oh, it's a mushroom. A mushroom? What am I supposed to do with a mushroom? A really, really tiny mushroom. The raven would probably be the best. Nevermore. Oh, because it's a repeated card. Makes sense. I don't need 2 river snappers that badly. They're all 2 sacrifice cards, which makes them a little tough to play. Not impossible, but a little tough. Yeah, and the raven is just, pretty nice. I think it just generally has more application. Okay, fire or weird thing? Fire, weird thing. Fire, weird thing. Fire seems like a rest stop or something, and weird thing would either be a duel or another sacrifice, right? Yeah, it's a sacrifice, is what I thought. I don't know what I would want to sacrifice to buff another one of my cards. I suppose I could, like, get rid of the sparrow and put it on, like, a wolf or something, then it can just attack over everything, but... I don't know if that's something I necessarily want to shoot for right now. I think I'll go for the fire. Give him a taste back of the flying canines. Ah, you're right, that would have been nice. I mean, you can run out of cards. That's true.
A small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation.
Enhance its power. Either that or you're gonna eat it. Or something. Now here, just put your creature by the fire. We won't cook it up and eat it or something. It's not like we're starving to death. Should I really trust a bunch of starving survivors? This guy looks like Teddy Roosevelt over here. And I can trust Teddy Roosevelt. But can I trust anybody else? What? It seems sus, Stoat? The fact that I turned this guy into Gonta and he seems to be the one aiding us along on this feels fascinating to me. I mean, if something does go wrong, it couldn't hurt to just try to buff one of my wolves, and if I lose it, well, I've got another wolf lying in the wait, so... low risk. And, Stonta, as I will call him, I guess, seems pretty suspicious of this. You can see the icon in the fire. Yeah, it says +1 and it adds that. Whatever that is. It's some kind of Jaws. It's +1 damage. Yikes. That it did say it would enhance its power. A 4 attack wolf would be pretty nuts. But a 2 attack for him, well, the difference in attack isn't as important for him because he auto kills anything he hits anyway. Although having a decently strong like river snapper or sparrow might actually be pretty nice. I mean, a river snapper that can do 2 damage with 6 hearts. If I can get that out in the field, that would be pretty cool. Let's go for it. There we go. The poor river snapper. Yep, I can tell. Look how strong he is. Another gnash their teeth. Good luck eating a giant turtle. Without a word, bam. Goodbye. When you're so desperate, you want to eat a turtle.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
There's a way out for both of us. Got it, Stonta. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. I'll tear you to shreds, literally. Don't worry, Stonta. We can do this together. What's this? Grand fir. It's a type of tree. The grand fir can... I never thought I'd see a tree jump up into the air, but it can do it. Genius. Tried to bite the shell and that wasn't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna draw... Well, I can't draw my first turn, otherwise I would draw another squirrel. And use that. Okay. I can see that he's gonna summon a frickin'... No! You can't just summon a grizzly, bro, in attack mode! Straight away! I can see why you're concerned. I know, I get it. The joke is that it's not even a joke. The idea is that it's supposed to be tall enough to block it. It's just that it says that it's a leap. It makes it funny. He can, he's doing it. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters on the first turn? Golly. What to do? What to do? I can't block it because that wouldn't go well, but then I would die. I've only got another life, man. The only thing that could save me is if I summon the river snapper. It would be able to tank it for like a turn. It's my dog, I got him in Moscow. Wait, can I even summon... I mean, can I even sacrifice the Grand Fur? Yeah, look how fidgety I am. I know I'm dead. I could place a squirrel. Means squirrel blocks, squirrel stoat kill would work. You make a good point. Like if I place a squirrel right there to prevent him from attacking directly, then the next turn I place another squirrel and then summon the stoat and then just kill it. That would actually work. Don't help him with strats. Maybe if I need it, but I think that's a good idea. Okay, it's dead. I'll just summon another squirrel. Then I'll summon Stonta. Okay, Stonta. This spot? You sure? Absolutely. Because now you can just kill it. First move and it's done. Bam! Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. Let's place another squirrel so I can summon something like my raven or perhaps a river snapper. Okay. There we go. He's not doing anything, so... Now that I got... he was playing the one grizzly deck. That's all he had. Let's play my river snapper. Then next turn you're gonna take some decent damage, ba-bam. Not much point in drawing much else here. Ooh, actually next turn I can bring in the sparrow as well, but we're gonna kill him anyway, because he's not doing anything else. either path would lead here. This way leads to some kind of, another sack. I think I want the other sack. Okay, we got some cards here. The Proud Wolf. The Bullfrog! Jeremiah! The Watchful Bullfrog leaps in the way of attacking flyers. It has the jumping ability. Good. And good old Jack. Man, you can't not go with the Bullfrog if you ask me. He was a good friend of mine. You won't need help, like you can't really get stuck. Yeah, you're probably right. And hey, I'm a fan of figuring out strategies. Okay, let's get Bullfrog. I can't say no to a Bullfrog. I just can't. It's not even an option. Ah, if you deem it necessary, it may cut up one of my cards. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. A gust from this may lift your creatures in the air, if only for a turn. Harpy's Feather Duster. That's not what that is at all. Either more Markipliers, the ability to cut up one of his cards, or this can knock one of his cards into the air? That's what he said it did? I was... okay. Harpy's bird leg fan. I wasn't entirely wrong in saying that. So because your creatures will attack as though they have the airborne sigil. Yes, that's what it is. I turn mine into airborne that turn, which is good. Yeah, it's just destroyed. Yeah, and the pliers are just a nice little advantage, you know. I know. I wasn't thinking. I wouldn't. It wouldn't make any sense to make his airborne. Unless there was some kind of card that had an advantage against airborne enemies or something, but I don't think that's a thing. This could help me in another, like, grizzly situation, you know? Where it's like, oh, he's got the grizzly coming, I can just go... Psst. YouTube seems to have given up on the auto emojis and your greatest enemy has thus been defeated. Yes, thank you, YouTube, for making one good decision. Yes, the anti-drone strike card. The anti-aircraft gun. It's my favorite animal. My spirit animal is an anti-aircraft gun. I'm gonna get the skizzers. Ooh, a rock may get you out of a hard place. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Rock is pretty good. I mean, just tossing down a rock and just blocking out anything. Can't say no to that either. Oh, the black goat! When am I gonna get its egg? Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. Yes, sir. Or a second boulder. Yields 3 blood. Yeah. As in, it's worth 3 sacrifices if you throw it down. So you could just summon a frickin' Blue Eyes. Just actual Satan. Seems like it. I think I'll take that too. Because that could also provide some good advantage to just being able to do that. Can all sigils be sacrificed via... can be passed on via sacrifice. It's not even a permanent card. If it was, then you could just put that on anything and then be broken, but... it's a boss. Reminds me of, oh no, why can't I remember his name? It just looks like a guy from Bloodborne right now. With the hat and the pickaxes and stuff. Lush.
The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone, blacksmithery. A hobbled figure stood in your path.
Whoa! Ho, ho, ho.
Yeehaw! It was the prospector! That's my prospector voice!
Anything but the prospector. Stinky Pete. Okay, I can't draw anything on my first turn. But he's got a coyote and a pack mule, which is just, it's a card that moves. I can tell by its effect. Move to the right. But the coyote will be in the way, so will it push it to the side? Father Gachon, or however you pronounce that. That's the guy I was thinking of. Thank you. That guy. That's who I was thinking. That's who we're dueling right now. I mean, literally the only option we have before us is to put a squirrel somewhere, right? And just let it eat a hit. Either that, or we play our black goat, or our boulder, to block something out. Well, what I could do is play the boulder to block the coyote. I mean, really, actually, I can play the squirrel and then play something like the sparrow, but then it would just die. So, few options. Stick a diamond so we lose all the cards in our deck. That could happen. Wolf. I think what I'm gonna play is boulder to block right there, put a squirrel there. Exactly, the pack mule can't attack, and that's what I'm thinking. Is that I put a squirrel there so the pack mule can't do anything. And then next turn when I play another squirrel, I can summon the wolf to attack. Yeah, that's why he wanted the candlestick, for dramatic lighting. Gotta respect that. Let's put the squirrel here. Either way, that squirrel ain't going down, because, the pack mule can't hurt it. I could then put the boulder down to block the wolf's first attack. And then put another squirrel and summon a wolf. I mean, he has a coyote, not a wolf. He just switched to yeehaw mode. Oh, yeah. I'm sure my voices are fully canon, obviously. Okay, let's put the boulder there. Pack mule can't do anything. Coyote's going there. Oh no, that's gonna take out that boulder I've got on the side. That's okay. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, he can't move, but the coyote's gonna have a hard time taking out the boulder. I'll have to wait to get rid of the adder until next turn when he gets rid of my boulder. Kill the mule! I agree that killing the mule would probably be a good play. I mean, it's either kill the mule or attack directly with wolf. The mule can't do anything as long as it's right there, so it's just a dead card in the field other than it being able to be sacrificed. So it might be more beneficial to just take the mule out of play so he doesn't summon something else. Well, I know what he's gonna play though. He's gonna play the adder next time. I can pretty much take out that mule at my leisure. Any card I've got can kill it. Well, actually, they can't kill it immediately, though. Because it's got 5 hearts. I would need something like, Shonta. There aren't any blood sacrifice creatures. You know, you're right. He might not play by the same rules. I mean, we were told that he doesn't, so. Look how shaky he is. But I think this turn I will put down Wolf and attack just directly for the time being. I know I keep wanting to try and see if it works, but okay, let's go for it. There we go. Now the adder is here. That boulder's gone. That other boulder is not too far behind, but it's okay. Squirrel. Yeah, when it damages them. So what I can do is place squirrel here. And then put sparrow there. And attack over the adder. Or place bullfrog and kill the adder, because it'll just attack over it and not attack it directly. Put bullfrog, and then go. Here we go. I hope you didn't think it'd be that easy. Excuse me. I hope you didn't think it'd be that easy. That's his prospector voice, because he's wearing the mask. There's gold in them cards. What are the? See, he's totally talking at that. Ah! Ah! He's right. Ah! Sweet, sweet gold. Oh, he's got a bulldog. Excuse me, a bloodhound. Guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. What? It will move to match it. Okay. Gold nuggets. What the frick? Gold nuggets? They don't do anything. They're just... It's like a baby inside. What the heck? Why does it look so weird? Oh boy, I've only got my sparrow. And that guardian dog is pretty rough. What do I want to do? I could use my scissors and cut up the bloodhound. Can I even do anything with these? Or are they just taking up all my space? I mean, he'll kill them eventually. Given time. I can't do much with only a sparrow. That much is true. I have to beat him twice without him beating me. They're just taking up space? Yeah, that's all they're doing. So at best, as long as those nuggets are there, I can only summon something that takes one sacrifice. And the mule isn't gonna hurt me, so I could just take a squirrel, go to the next turn. Get him! This is bad. I might have to eat a hit and try to kill the bloodhound. But I can't, it's too strong. I can kill the coyote and then eat a hit from the bloodhound. Actually, well no, the bloodhound automatically... Wait, no. To an empty space. Okay, that's only when there's an empty space, so that won't happen, but... Could have still placed a squirrel on that turn. You're right, I could have. I probably should have too, just to at least have it on the board so I could sacrifice another card. Because I know the mule ain't gonna do anything. I could have, and I should have, but... My sparrow can't kill anything. Oh, hey. Doing the prospector again. Easy boss. Oh, sure. The mule's key. The mule is key, eh? Is taking out the mule key? What is key? I could kill it in one turn instantly using Stonta. I think I called him something else earlier. Oh well. I could go squirrel and then place him down and then take it out. I would have to eat a lot of damage though, so that's not ideal. He could tank a hit from any of them and then kill them. And then I only eat a hit from... Well, actually, he can't eat a hit from the dog, but he could survive the coyote briefly. I just don't want him to die. Oh, yeah, I think that's what I said. That's not correct. I mean, how much damage does it take to kill me? Because if it's 4 or less, then I die, and that's not pleasant. You know what? I could just use the scissors and take out the bloodhound to just spare myself this. You're right. Actually, you know, it does only have 2, so he could survive the dog. Look under the mule. Under the mule. Oh, there's something there. You're right. What is that? I want to find out. Maybe I should cut up the bloodhound, or just cut up the mule, I guess, but... I can kill it instantly with you, cut up the bloodhound, and then there's only the coyote to worry about, so that wouldn't be too bad. What is that mule hiding? I want to know. Yeah, he tried to move. I'm not gonna let you do that again. HP is 5. Okay, that's serviceable. Okay, yes. Now, take out that mule. Shablam. Whoa! Ha-ha! Hello! Dang nabbit! My mule! Because it was a pack mule, it was carrying stuff on his back. Makes sense. Okay, pretty hefty amount of damage there, but it's okay. It's okay. I've got a squirrel in my hand, I've got a adder right here, ready to go. It can kill anything it hits in a single shot. And that thing would die in one shot anyway, but... And then the adder would only take out that gold nugget. Okay, Stoat. Here's my strategy. Squirrel. I can go squirrel, squirrel, kill coyote, then I'll have the adder ready to go for next time. Okay, go. Yeah, this is an interesting battling system with the way the scale works, you know? It is quite interesting. Take a squirrel, attack over the adder with a sparrow. Wait, it's floating there. Neat. Up, up, up. Here comes a wolf cub, which we can probably deal with somewhat easily, I guess. I don't know. We are kind of in a bad spot right now. We're currently beating him. I think next turn we're just gonna win. Probably. Maybe. I mean, he could take out the adder with the wolf cub, but the stoat would still get some good damage in. He can't do anything to me. And I'll attack over him with the sparrow as well, so I think we're fine. There we go. Be a chapter in Jet Fusion. It was fun. Awesome, awesome.
Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
Good. Not my candle, baby. Miner's Bane. Defeat the Prospector. Ha ha.
You're the first in a while to overcome a boss.
He wasn't that tough. Look at the bar. It's the box from Five Nights at Freddy's.
As a reward, you get the opportunity to select a rare card.
Slap for the Sky Dragon, please.
Choose carefully.
Neat. Let's flip over the middle card. Ooh! Urayuli. What's that? It takes 4 to sacrifice this bad boy. And a strange larva. A largely unimpressive specimen. Largely unimpressive specimen. It's literally frickin' larva. It's the frickin' cocoon over here from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where in one turn it'll become a pupa of moth, and then it'll be a perfectly ultimate great moth. I mean, I might have figured out that tip on my own. I wasn't done thinking yet. But Oscar the Grouch, yeah. Gek. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's got to be something that is used with another card in conjunction, right? Legendary cards, Pog. I want the Strange Larva. I don't care about none of this stuff. I want Strange Larva, and I want it right now. Anything that can become like a perfectly ultimate great moth type card is something that I'm into. Grow into a more powerful form after one turn. And after only one turn, that's even better. It does do something. It's a squirrel that can deal damage. You know what? Yeah, you're right. It is basically a squirrel that can deal damage, which would be nice to just splash out onto the board. That is something. The Gek can break the game. I can see why, honestly, after you pointed that out. Because it does not require anything to summon it, so you can just splash it. And then if you put that and draw a squirrel in the same turn, then you can just throw anything out, basically. That is good. And it takes a summon, a sacrifice to bring in the Strange Larva. But I like the idea of it so much. I know the Gek is better. I know it is. But, man, my insect impulses compel me to take the Strange Larva. And, the Gek is so good. I can already picture all the applications that could help with that. Man. I feel like I would betray myself to not take Strange Larva. Because it's definitely going for a perfectly ultimate great moth type thing, and that's one of my favorite cards. I'm taking it. I don't know what its final form does, and if it does something bad, then I will happily eat the loss. Still ringing in your ears. It shall become Bug Jesus. Yes. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. The middle Shrek thing is terrible as it looks, or is it actually good? I mean, 4 sacrifices, it would be nearly impossible to get that thing out. At least as of now. There's probably a better way to bring it out later. I mean, if I used the black goat in conjunction with a squirrel, it'd be real easy. And it would be impossible for him to beat over it without using the snake. Slip or slither. The wetlands. The riparian. Can't explain why. Fair enough. Combination of board game plus card game. Another adder, Jeremiah, and the mantis! The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right. It attacks 2 at the same time. Does it not attack in front of it and only attack to the left and right? Or does it attack, if you like go to the left, it also hits to the right? And vice versa. Strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it. Yeah, so not in front of it and only to the left and right. That's weird. If it was stronger, that might be nice. That still is nice. So being able to attack 2 things simultaneously. Bifurcated strike. Only sides, yeah. That would mean you could take out 2 things at once. And if there's nothing on either side, do you just do 2 damage every turn? 'Cause that would be pretty good. Only requires a single sacrifice to use. And does have some nice application. If I could go to a campfire and buff it up 1 without it getting eaten alive, then that would be nice. I feel like that's the risk of the campfire thing, right? Like if you buff it, there's a chance that they just eat it before you can save it. It's probably it, but also it's another bug, so I'm taking it. Insect-themed deck, here we come. And speaking of the campfire, I have the option of going to the campfire, but that would lead to whatever that is, and I don't know what it is. It looks bad. There's another satchel, which would also be good. Eventually we'll get big insect and basic insect. I mean, this thing is basic insect, I think. Basic insect is just a big praying mantis, I think. This is their origin. The early primordial days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not in Egypt, but wherever the heck this is. Taking risks is fine. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking some risks. Was it a mantis or a shrimp? I thought it was a shrimp at first too, but it was a mantis. Texas. No, I also thought shrimp. I genuinely did. Somewhere in the south. This is obviously in Southern California because of the Prospector. Gold Rush era type stuff. See, argument between them. Physical, yikes. My condolences. My sympathies for that. So, is it a matter of buffing you or getting what's in the satchel? I'm going to go and try to buff my mantis. Come on, Teddy Roosevelt. No way. No, I ain't putting you in there, bro. I'm not risking Stonta getting eaten. You know what? Buffing the strange larva would actually be pretty awesome. But I'm not risking that getting nommed. Speaking of California, it's the only U.S. state with a Swedish translated exonym. Really? So it was the only one that was often mentioned back when you still cared enough to translate places' names. That's cool. It's nice to read all of it out loud since the game only has text. Good point. I'll read some more of this stuff out loud whenever the text pops up. Would the power buff carry over after growing up? Probably not, because it would turn into a different card, I assume. But it does carry. Well, then that would be pretty good, but it would be a risk to have it potentially be eaten alive by these guys. And a 2-power Mantis isn't a bad play. So I'm gonna try that. Okay. Power the Mantis enhanced. Pulling a knife, I withdraw. Okay, whoop! It worked. Okay. Buffing Mantis sounds wrong. Well, maybe a little bit. But praying mantises are predators. And actually they call them praying mantises not because they prey on things, but because their hands look like they're praying. That's the idea anyway. Yeah, that looks like an elite enemy symbol. Someone put a bird's nest in this thing's head. Yeah, this is where I died before. B. Ooh. Oh, he's got the fledgling effect on his bees. And next turn he's gonna just throw down a couple of them. Ooh, I've got my own strange larva though. Perfect starting hand. I can throw down the squirrel and then put the strange larva. They can attack over stuff though, so that sucks. Although that means nothing I put down is in danger. He can't hurt my larva either way. Now all of his bees evolve because of the totem. Yeah, they do. I would just have to hope that my strange larva is stronger than whatever they turn into, basically. Or maybe they'll just keep flying, but ah! It's a spider. Get it off the table. Get that off the table! There we go. Yeah, they all will turn in one as well, just like mine. So many bees. Strange pupa. It is literally doing the same thing. But, problem. I'm gonna have to try to balance him out by putting down my sparrow. They're gonna turn in the next turn as well. And he's got another bee over there coming in hot. I could also summon the black goat to kill one of the bees before it does anything stupid. So, using the wolf, I'm gonna do that. Why won't it let me? Oh, it takes a sacrifice. Crap. Doesn't matter, I can still go squirrel, and then goat, and then wolf. So that's a reference to what I mentioned. It is definitely referencing Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Because it goes larva to pupa, then to moth. So it's doing the same thing. Let's go goat. Go goat. Go wolf. It's good. I understand. Boom. Elder bee. Oh, and he still beat me! Crap. I know, it is disappointing. Sucks. I thought I had something going there. Maybe I should have just attacked him directly instead, and then I could have balanced it out better. Well, it would have evened it, so that probably would have been best. Oh well. And you're right, I forgot the evolution. Nah, I'm still learning. River, cat, mantis. I've already got a mantis. Don't have a cat. Don't have a cat, man. Many lives. Yeah, when it's sacrificed, it does not perish, which is good. Because it means I can just infinitely sacrifice it as long as it's on the field. It's not going to be easy to keep it on the field because it's so weak, but yeah, it does provide much utility. Let's go for the other elite one. Ooh! The hourglass. Use this and I'll skip a turn. Or the harpy feather duster. That is good. Hourglass. Just entirely skip it. That can save me. Anytime. Anywhere. A squirrel bottle could also save me. And the black goat is nice, but just having an extra squirrel is about as good, because it takes a sacrifice to even use this thing. I'll go squirrel. And scissors. Ah, bird head. He starts with a stump and I start with a fur. Fur is nice. Raven egg. Kingfisher. Raven egg. He doesn't have to... He can summon so many things in one turn if he wants to. Oh no! Just striking it does a single damage point? Because of the quells. Raven egg. Raven egg. And the stump is blocking me, huh? The cat is nice and all. I can put it next to the stump so that he can't kill it. But then I can't kill the stump either, but that's not as big of a deal. But of course it takes a sacrifice to even make the cat again, but ugh. Tricky. Now, black would be worth it if you had a 3-cost card, but yeah, it's without a 3-cost card, it's not doing me much good. I can try out the mantis double damage, because hypothetically, I could place the mantis here, and then just hit both of those raven eggs. Although they deal a point of damage when I hit them, but it would be worth it just to take them both out at once, so... And he's not getting over my grand fur very easily. It would take him a little bit. Then the mantis will just nail both of those guys. And he can wipe them both out. It's every time they're damaged, so I would lose a couple of hits, but he's not doing anything to damage me either, so... The cat counts as a sacrifice. It's nice. I could just use a squirrel bottle at some point. And they can't damage me either. So I could bring a wolf out to the field as well, pretty easy. Cat. This is about all I can do for now, unless I wanted to put a squirrel and then draw a second squirrel and then summon a wolf. Or nah, that won't work. I think I'll take a squirrel just to have it. And I can summon it the next turn. Another squirrel. I think I know what I'm doing here. Just put a squirrel. There we go. Because he had nothing out there, just bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. What was that? Oh, it went face down. That's interesting. I can get rid of the squirrel for a cat. Then, well, there's nowhere else to even put anything for now, but for one thing, I will draw just another card. I need something. Bullfrog is nice. Waterborne cards are immortal, basically. They can't get hurt, you hit over them. Oh. You're right, it might die at the first egg because it just deals a point of damage. I'm gonna put a bullfrog. Dies. And bullfrog. Oh no, it didn't take it out. That might not have been a good play on my part. River otter. Right, I just attack over it. No big deal. I might want to get rid of that raven. It's kind of spooking me. I've done tons of damage to him. I can take him out. Easy. I could have done it if I could have played a card right now. Just trim the raven. I can block the river otter with my squirrel. That wouldn't help us too much, would it? You're right. I probably should have tried to play the cat with my squirrel. Here. What I will do is play a squirrel here where it's safe and won't get taken out by anything. Then put the cat there. And even if the otter does 1 damage, it's not going to be a big deal. Then I can draw another squirrel, play the cat, and then bring in a wolf. Okay, Kingfisher's back. Boom, boom. That's gone, but it's okay. He's got an underwater bird. Explain that one. Yeah, I can't attack them as long as they're underwater, so there's no point other than just trying to stand in their way, but I think I can win just using my wolf if I just either play the squirrel or play a cat. Either way, I'm going to draw a squirrel, though. I'll just draw a squirrel. Summon the cat, play another squirrel, summon the wolf, and then attack. Squirrel. Right there. Summon cat. Squirrel. Now he's still here. No matter where I put you, I'll just put you here because you can attack the coyote if that attacks us. Boom.
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win.
Not on purpose, mind you, but
However, in my game, such feats are rewarded.
great.
To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
The trapper. Take that, elite duelist. Now, what's this thing? Yeah, true, I could have tanked a lot because of the advantage I had. That whole scaling system is really fascinating because of the whole thing that, you basically just share a life bar with them. And if they've taken a bunch of damage, they're gonna have to undo all of it in order to damage you. Looking to liquidate his pelts. Uh-huh.
There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts?
That's the voice I'm using, don't know why.
Take a pelt for your charge. See the quality?
Looks very high quality. I can exchange teeth to get pelts, and he's just gonna give me a rabbit pelt for free. So what are these good for? Just throwing up little barricades? I'm not leaving. Who said I was leaving? I guess if I just click it, then it means I'm leaving, but let's see. I can exchange some, get a rabbit pelt. God of War Ares flashbacks. Can they be sacrificed? That would be nice, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth. I could get a wolf pelt. What are the pelts used for? There are many NPCs. Yes, yes. I'm assuming maybe I could trade the pelts to somebody else who might want them in exchange for better stuff. Like if there's some guy who might need pelts. That swirly thing, yeah. I can't afford the golden pelt. Even if I had all my teeth, I still couldn't have afforded it. That little Mareep over there. I think I'll take a wolf pelt, but in the right track, And then I'll just be on my merry way.
Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them.
Sick. Okay, we've got 3 paths ahead of us. I assume the trader is right along there somewhere. This is a place where we can impart another quality onto one of our cards if I wanted to. I could get some more equipment, because I think I did use some of it. I could buff another card, which would potentially be nice. And that would also lead to another elite, but I don't think I need to take on another elite. I think I've proven myself there. I think I could use some more stuff, because I used some of it. I used my squirrel bottle. I know that. And I think I used the scissors on something too. Okay, another black goat, some scissors. Yep, I've only got the hourglass. You could buff the larva. Ah, you're right, I could have tried to buff the larva. But I think I need more items. The items save me so often. Having a squirrel bottle is a great advantage. You can't not have a squirrel bottle. It is true they have a limit of items, but I only had one. I only had the hourglass. Next chance I get, I might try to buff my larva. Okay, here's my pelts, but they're just, they're bricks. They don't do anything. Sparrow, Kingfisher, Coyote, and nothing. He's got, yeah, Kingfisher is just a freaking bird with 2 abilities. This thing is broken. Because you can't attack it. It's just invincible. There's no way to get rid of it. You just, and because it can fly over you, what are you supposed to do? Ooh, you might be right. If just taking items instead of permanent buffs. Fair enough. Like, if... These could be nice if I don't lose them. To just play, just to have stuff on the field to try to tank some damage. Since I've already got a squirrel, it might be nice to just try to draw a better card that I can use. To at least take out something like the coyote and the sparrow. You don't lose them. That is good. I could put one of them down to defend from the coyote. Can't block the kingfisher or the sparrow. I can only destroy them, so... But they also can't hurt me. They can't hurt my cards, is what I mean. And I just attack clean over it as well. So as long as I can keep doing more damage than it's doing to me, then it won't be a problem. Buffing something like a sparrow is actually a pretty good idea. That's true. I can destroy the sparrow. Easy. But I can't without another card. Can airborne cards kill each other? That's worth considering. I don't think they can. I'll put a pelt to shield me from the coyote as best as I can, better than just doing 2 damage to me outright. And then put a squirrel to have for later, and then I can draw another card, hopefully. Or just put squirrel and then summon sparrow. Airborne hits airborne. That is good to know. It means that our sparrow could kill the other sparrow, but it would just be a draw if it were to hit me. So I certainly wouldn't want to have it down just on this turn. I think I'll go squirrel here, pelt here, and then next turn draw either another card or another squirrel, and then summon the sparrow to kill his sparrow. Squirrel here, pelt there. If I summon the sparrow now, it'll just die to that, so I'm not doing that. I think this is about the only way I can go. He's got another sparrow right there. What do I want to do? Even if I took a squirrel, it wouldn't help because I've got nothing to use it on. Oh no. You're right, it won't die because it's got 2 hearts instead of... And I only do 1 damage. It will not die. It won't kill me either because it'll do the same thing, but then next turn I would kill it. But the coyote is also a problem. And then he's got another sparrow coming in. This is a tough fight, man. These birds don't mess around. I have to draw a card because I got nothing. Even with another squirrel wouldn't help. Ooh, my larva. Beautiful. Man, imagine making this thing like an underwater card. Yeah, you always attack first. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just in such a tricky spot because I can't stall out. I'm definitely placing larva. 100%, but... It's just going to be a matter of can I stall out long enough to take him out. I don't think so. I'm already almost dead. Because I've only got 4 hits. He's gonna take me out next turn. I worry too much. I know. I just always try to play it safe a lot. The thing only does 1 damage. I could block out the sparrow, summon my own sparrow, block the coyote with rabbit pelt, and I think that'll at least keep us alive long enough. Either that, or I use the scissors and just automatically cut something out. Can I cut out something that's on underwater? Because that would save me. Or just skip one of his turns. That would also help. Because if I skip his turn, then I've got a larva ready to go. I mean, if I just cut out the card, I can block him completely. Larva took 2. It does take 2. It takes 1 to be a pupa, but then he can't kill it while it's a pupa, not in 1 turn. Besides, he can't attack it anyway because the sparrow, I can't block it because of it being a sparrow. Actually, I'll just skip his turn. Here, what I'll do is squirrel here, sparrow here, larva here, pelt there, turn skip. Yes, you are. Now I've got a pupa. Something more powerful. The strange pupa is not more powerful than the other thing, but... Ooh, you can block it when he's airborne. So... just give me a squirrel. Or can I not draw a squirrel? That's right, I've already drawn one. It's okay. Mothman! Okay. Mothman also flies, so that's 7 damage instantly. I think I've won, but... Wait, everyone does not hit airborne. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? Either way, Mothman will just kill them instantly. Yeah, that should tell us what state we're in. I'm gonna kill a coyote with a frog. No, I can't do that, but... I'm gonna win anyway, but... Alright. Let her rip. Airborne. Ah, he's beautiful. Love you, Mothman. You get Mothman on the field and you just instantly win. It is literally perfectly ultimate great moth. Where in, it's basically just a really strong beat stick. And that's all this thing is. It is definitely a reference to Perfectly Ultimate, and that's really cool. I'm so glad I got the option for that. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings.
Do you mind if I examine these pelts of yours?
Not too different from his voice, but it's what I got.
Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer.
Ooh. A porcupine, a grizzly, which, yep, he's right, he doesn't play by the rules. You normally, have to tribute 3 things for that grizzly, but I guess as a trade-off, it was literally the only card in his deck. Next thumbnail is gonna be crazy. You can trade me any of these. Wolf Cub is kind of nice. Porcupine is really good because of the damage that it does to them. I could impart that damage effect onto other things too. There's a beehive? Excuse me. I think I would either want, I think getting the grizzly would be worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say, getting the grizzly would be good. I mean, if you can get that on the field, it's amazing. I wish I could check what the beehive does, but I can't right-click on it. Maybe I could single-click on it? Okay, I can do it. Good. Okay. Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil struck, a bee is created in your hand. You just get a bee whenever they attack it. Just a freebie. A freebie. And, yeah, grizzly is nice. Porcupine could be good to just merge into something down the line, but just having a powerhouse like a grizzly. I know. I mean, the bee didn't cost anything when he used it, but that doesn't matter. It's a free bee, and they don't have a cost. That's good, but you do have to sacrifice one thing to get this beehive. So that would only save you if he can't destroy it and just keeps crashing into it. And then you could just have a bunch of bees. I think there are 3 good choices between the porcupine, the grizzly, and the beehive. The porcupine is pretty good on its own, but it would be nice to just add its spike effect to other things rather than to itself. That or the grizzly. I think grizzly's good. I think I want... Or heck, just taking beehive and putting that on something would also be pretty funny, but... like just putting that on, say, like a grizzly, but I can't do both. You can get 2. You're right, I do have 2 pelts, so I'll take grizzly for 1. And either beehive or porcupine. I like the idea of beehive. Plus, bees are insects, and I'm going for an insect deck, so... beehive. Wolf pelt. Oh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. Sweet. Oh, ho 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 ho. What do we have here? That's superfluous right there. A poisonous grizzly. A water porcupine also sucks. Because its effect would be useless because they can't attack it. A double attacking river snapper is fun. And a Thorns River Otter is useless for the same reason as a water porcupine. A Peasley. Just a raven requires 2 sacrifices, but good stuff and can hit over things. And is a worthy sacrifice. Any of these ones, like a 3 sacrifice beehive is also interesting, because for 1 sacrifice you can put down the beehive, and then you'd get 3 sacrifices to put down anything else in exchange. A flying evolving. You're right, a flying wolf cub. That is good. Yeah, the 3 beehive would become a black goat. It would literally just be a black goat that can also damage things if you just wanted to leave it out in the field. But a flying wolf? I mean, a flying wolf would be pretty devastating. it's easy to get out, too. Because it's only one sacrifice. I'm leaning towards either Flying Wolf or Blood Bee. You can force to get hit once with the bee, get a bee, and then sacrifice. Yeah, that is a good idea. Also Bug Deck. Good point. That's it. I'm going Blood Bee.
Those pellets are most excellent. My thanks.
Plus, just having a second copy of a beehive would be good. So I can draw into it more easily. Okay, I have the option of getting more supplies, because I am low. Or, I also have the option of stopping at the fire and trying to buff something. Like, say, buffing my pupa. Do that, or imparting one of those effects onto something else, but... You know what would be really broken? Like, if I got... if you can pass those effects that I just got onto something else, and you got the gecko, and just put a 3 blood sacrifice thing on him... that would be crazy. If you can pass that effect on, but I don't know if that's allowed. I'm thinking that stopping at the campfire and buffing our great moth, our Mothman, is not a bad play. It would be crazy if you could do that. If that is allowed, you could become unstoppable basically instantly. Let's stop here. Pick something else. I'm picking something else. More damage for the blood god. Bear. Making the bear even stronger is not a bad idea either. Adding extra strength to the larva is fun, because for the turns that it's waiting to be born, it could then attack something, or attack them directly even. Now pay attention since it's the 3rd time you do this. Right. I know I'm not gonna get a free ride. Give damage to something and then don't do anything. It's like, I don't want to keep doing this and then have something get eaten. Because if I lost Strange Larva, I would just cry myself to sleep the rest of the week. I would be so sad. Because not being able to do a perfectly ultimate deck strategy when I know that's possible would just hurt too much. He's definitely warning me that something's gonna go wrong eventually. This might be the last time they let you get away with this, perhaps. You could have gave the infinite sacrifices to the larva. That's true. Of course, if I have the larva on the field and it survives long enough, then I already win. Well, triple blood to the cat. Triple blood to cat would have been nuts. You are actually able to give those abilities away, because giving triple blood to cat would be an instant win scenario, which means I should just do that the next chance I get. Because then you can just instantly sacrifice for anything you need using the cat, and as long as it's shielded behind something, it can't die. And I know I can at least give the infinite thing to stuff. But that's not what I wanted to do. I need to do the opposite of that. Okay. let's just try to do strange larva. Bye. Adios! Yes. 1 power strange larva. Next time I'm gonna put something over here with this. Okay, what do we got? Freaky fish guy? Definitely freaky fish guy. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. Well, you're dead, probably. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Oh, hey, Grizzly. And I'm a strange larva on the first turn, son! And a beehive, too. I could go, and he's not going to place anything down except that kingfisher, whom that just attacks over everything. I know that the strange larva can't be killed by it, so I could put it down in front of it and then just have it keep attacking over it, but I know he's gonna have some shenanigans, just like the prospector did with the gold. I hope none of the dudes end up being bug people. We wouldn't. Yeah, you'd have to erase the blasphemy. Only our team is blessed by Gonta. He's in our deck as we speak. The coincidences of this are really fun to me, but then next turn I can even summon a beehive. I've still got my skizzers, so I could cut something up if I wanted to. An idea of what it could be for the angler? Luring things over? That's a good idea. It could be something like that. As long as he doesn't wipe out any of the cards that I've got with some kind of weird cheat gimmick, I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna put squirrel, make great moth, and because it's underwater, we'll keep neutralizing the damage that he causes every single turn, because strange larva can do damage. There we go. Another kingfisher. Bit of damage right there. Which fish? Hard choose. Oh, yep, looks like he's gonna do something to it. If he can just fish it out of the way. Fresher fish, easy choose. Yes, okay. He will just fish anything that I set down. All I need to do is get Mothman, and then I win. So I can just keep baiting him out with squirrels, and then win in like 2 turns. Well, I'm not gonna let him take my pupa. I'm gonna let him take my squirrel. Or my beehive. Yep. He took my squirrel. Oh, wait though. It's fine, I've got Mothman now. I'm gonna win, but he would have tried to pull my Mothman in, and then it would have been blocked, I guess, but yeah, imagine Mothman ending up on his side. Woo! Wouldn't that just suck? He's got my squirrel now, but it doesn't matter. Next turn I'm attacking, and then I win. 8 damage, it's just gonna instantly kill him. I'll put down a beehive just for the lulz, but alright, let's go. Win. Bramp. But that's only one, it takes two, so. Too fast, too soon. Freaking grizzly bears! They're everywhere! Oh no. And they're airborne. And have Mighty Leap. What is this crap? Oh. Yeah, the game glitched. If it lets me attack, I can actually still beat him. Because I'll kill the grizzly. But then he might kill me with one of his grizzlies. Oh well. Try. Bwomp! Overkill damage. Yeah, that's right. I did an extra 2 to him. It's not wasted. Carrots order the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. What?! Oh, that's right, because he only had like 3 hearts. I've got a bee. I think I read what he said. Something stupid. Let me read it again. Yeah, the mangled corpse of the victim. Ugh. Lucky for me. Yeah, too far, too soon. That specific thing, uh-huh. High jump kick. I guess I beat him too easily and he got salty. Too fast, too soon was his exact words, yeah. I don't know what I want to draw. It doesn't matter what I draw. He's gonna kill me instantaneously. I'm surprised I'm still alive. It's like, yeah, I can just cut one of the bears, but he's got 4 bears. Dang, with one more thing, I could have actually managed to summon my own grizzly. Which wouldn't have helped that much, but still. Oh, would you look at that? You beat me, you scoundrel. Go fish. Mm-hmm. No, my vibes! Get off! I'm getting dragged away into the electrocution room. Ah!
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. You may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card.
Epic. What happens when you lose? When a game forces me to lose. I would have whomped him 6 ways from Sunday if he hadn't have cheated.
It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck.
My grandpa's deck has no mediocre cards.
You could put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from.
Draw the cost from? What does that mean? We've got Jeremiah, Kulf, and Raven. Nevermore. Oh, I'm sure it's possible to beat those bears, but man, it would be hard. 1 cost from Frug. Ooh, you know what, you're right. if I had used the scissors on the grizzly in front of Mothman, it might have been able to kill him. Dang, I should have done that. Oh well, you gotta go. I didn't even realize it had been 2 hours. I have to stop soon as well. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out, Herman. Lots of fun. Just FYI, before you go, there will not be a stream tomorrow. So, don't worry when you don't see it pop up in the feed. There's not going to be a stream, unfortunately. Ferg. I guess now is a good time as any to bring up that fact. No weekend stream either. Nope. It's because there's like a birthday thing going on, and tomorrow was the only day they could schedule it for at 11 o'clock. So I was like, that ain't gonna happen. Stream on Friday. I could stream on Friday instead if you guys are down for that instead. Like, if you guys can still be here for a Friday stream in the morning, I can do that easily. I could postpone it. Yeah, it'll be a good time. It would be the same time as usual. It wouldn't have to be different. It would just be on Friday instead. You either choose the cost for the card you're making. Oh! Right, so choosing Bullfrog would be the best one, because then I would only need one summon for it. Cost 1 blood from the Bullfrog. Yep. And another. This time I'll use its power and health. Okay. Well, a 1 summon card with 4 strength and 6 health sounds like the right choice to me. This is why the Gek or the Pelts are good to have a free card. Right, that would be awesome. Just a free card with 4 health. Either way, a 1 sacrifice card is basically free. So, in most instances, because you can just get a squirrel. You cannot watch as you work, but it's still fine either way. Right, right. I mean, if most people are cool with there just being a Friday stream instead, then I could do that. Let's give him the grizzly. Yes, please. Now, which we will extract the sigils. Well, I could then make it the power of my beehive, where it would have its stinging effect of giving me a bee if it gets hit. Plus, it would probably also carry over the worthy sacrifice effect, so I could then get rid of it if needed for something else. That's about the way to go. Either that or make it airborne, but I don't think I gain too much by making it airborne. I mean, it would be a nice effect to make it able to just hit over stuff. I mean, an airborne 4-power card is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of unlucky. Imagine getting the Mantis here. Yeah, the Mantis here would have wrecked. I mean, just 8 damage. This isn't a bad set, because if I can give it the beehive thing, and I draw my actual grizzly, I can then get rid of it for the grizzly as well. Or just have it tank out and give me a bunch of free bees. Because it would take multiple hits to bring it down unless something is really strong. And then when it's about to die, I can sacrifice it and then just get another grizzly. Hypothetically. I think that's the way to go. Do it. I never did ask you your name. No, you didn't. What is our name? I didn't think we'd get to do this. Guess it wants me to type it in, huh? I mean, we already know we have the soul of Gonta just in our deck. He is, I can't remember the name of the animal. Keep wanting to call it, what is it, a stoned or something like that? Give it your real name, and then if you die again, give it one of ours. Right. I could do that. That's what I'll do. I'll give it my name first, and then I can give it any other name you guys suggest for the ones after that. Yeah, Gonta's the Stoat. Stoat, I was close. Stonta is him. Gonta is the Stoat, so we can't be named Gonta because we already have Gonta. So this will be my card. This will be me. Beep, beep. Now we get to decide the card art for it? Portrait. Oh. Yep. I'm ready. You don't need to smile. Too bad. If you have a webcam plugged in, just take from the webcam. Yeah, going to being the Stoat is going to actually be really good. Oh, that is awesome. I can't believe just the sheer coincidence of that. I had no idea the Stoat was going to be at all significant. I replaced the Stoat with Gonta in the thumbnail because it was the only card that you could see all of. It's just the insect plate avatar. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Bones? A possum? The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Gonta! I see. A rattler. Well, I'll put you down so somebody can die. I see you gave me a squirrel bottle and some pliers. Sleepy Gonta. He's all sleepy. One bone token. You gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Okay, so if I get one more bone, I can summon the possum, which, what good would that be? It doesn't look like it's very good. It's got 1 in both stats, but I guess I can summon it basically for free, would be the consolation prize there. Yeah, he's very cute. Adorable. Yeah, it's free. That's the idea. And I can stand up when in the map. That's true. I should try that next chance I get. And he gave me a squirrel bottle. Squirrel here, a possum here. And heck, I could just go 2 squirrels out and then 1 wolf in and then kill the rattler. Then I'd have nothing to kill the other rattler, but it's fine. I can take a hit from that. Ooh, I also get bones from that too. Neat. No biggie. Okay, Stonta. Here's the plan. Man. Put you here. Attack. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, sacrificing does give bones. It's got a fist here. Bullfrog. Doesn't really matter what I do anymore. I've pretty much won, so bop it bop bop bop. All right.
Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me.
As you wish, weirdo.
It's beside the safe.
That it is. Ooh. Hello. The portrait has squirrel and bullfrog on it now. That's interesting. Hello. Oh, the safe is rattling. Oh, gosh. My moth is in there. You missed that? Missed what? I saw the safe. I guess I wasn't looking. I can see that it's shaking, but... It's beside the safe. Okay. It's not loading. Load faster. I stood up. I guess I totally missed it, and it's not loading the playback. Okay, it's going. Whoa, what was it doing? What was that? Whoa, there was like a hand behind it. Yo, I just missed it entirely. That is so freaky. Yeah, I see it. I saw it now. Yikes. What's it getting up to over there? Freaky. Freaky hand. Now. Now, next time this happens, even more will collect, and then it'll make a ghost. It's a skull. Ooh, hello there. Sorry there, Papyrus. Couldn't do that before. Maybe I couldn't, I was just being stupid, but... There's your skull from the last game. Oh! Yep. Alrighty. Here's my book. Can flip through the pages. Trifurcated strike. My gosh. Frozen away. I was frozen today. Creation side is released. Trinket bearer, neato. Steel trap. Pelt is created, nice. Amorphous. Title lock, what? Space cards too? Squirrels into its orbits. Omni strike. It strikes everything? There's some busted abilities you can get. I'm not even going to keep reading these, because spoilers. Oh, I just saw the thing shake again. What is this thing's deal? Look at the cards in it. Yeah, it's a squirrel and a bullfrog, and they look all weird and watercolory. And then the rest are empty. Also, yeah, that's interesting. Squirrel, bullfrog, huh? Still nothing to do with the cuckoo clock, which has like 3 hands for some reason. Well, actually, they always have 3 hands, but usually they're not the same size, right? It's hours, minutes, seconds. Clock has buttons. Buttons, you said. You're right, it does. Ah, classic. Good old clock puzzles. 6 o'clock! That wouldn't be 6 o'clock. This would. I think. Cuckoos play at noon. Right? Or right there. Hello. Does it fit? I don't know. Let's find out. Where's my hands? Hey, that hand from out here, come out back. I want to give you something. I got something for you. I guess the cuckoos sound at 11 and not 12, huh? Oh well. Wondering when a good time to stop is. Probably now, right? Or at least now-ish. Last saved 6 minutes ago, so it hasn't saved since I did all that stuff, huh? I'd have to do something else and make it save. Like grab my figurine, right? But, oh well, at least I got a ring. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do necessarily. And if there is, I can just get up and do it again. Once I'm on the map. I think it saves if you sit in the map. Let's see. It won't let me sit back down until I grab the figurine. So, I guess I should just grab the figurine. Can I grab the Teddy Roosevelt one? Nah, it's gonna make me grab the Mesoamerican warrior type one, maybe. What's that supposed to be, Native American? Can't tell. It's a simplistic design. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Shaka, shaka, shaka. No, let me use it now. Let me use it! Okay, it did not save, but it will save if I do this probably, right? The coyote. Coyote's good. For only 4 bones. 4 bones is a lot of bones. Oh, it's completely changing up the card mechanics now. Brill creature. Cockroach. The unkillable cockroach who returns to your hand after dying. That's a good effect. Costs 4, just like the coyote, but I'll always get it back after it dies. With 4 bones, it's probably better than having a rattler. Although rattler has good attacking stats at least. I think I'm gonna go cockroach because it's an insect. I'm gonna rebuild that insect deck, baby. You're free to get up again. Keep your blood flowing. Still didn't save. Keep your hands off my possessions. Right. 18 seconds ago. Okay, it did save. Good. We're good then. You can give the cockroach thing to someone else. True! It's good for that as well. Oh well. Seems like this is as good a stopping point as any, about 2.5 hours in. Time really flew by playing this. I'm having a good time over here. I can't wait to see my own special card that he made for me. What the picture is. What does it do for the picture? Does it just pull a random photo file from your computer or something? I don't know. But either way, this game is awesome. Definitely has some of the same vibes from Pony Island, and I appreciate that. Because Pony Island was really good, and this is really good too. And it genuinely, it's just also functioning as a fun card strategy type game. Even though there's also the darker mystery elements going on, like the fact that he frickin' cheated and just he literally pulled a Kaiba and just summoned a bunch of monsters in one turn and said, "Screw the rules. I've got access to the source code over here." You can't beat that. What would he have done if I had beaten him there? Because I could have. All I needed to do was use the scissors on one of the bears, and then I would have instantly one-shot him. What I just said. What? I guess I'm hitting the nail on the head without even trying. I don't know. I mean, given what he's done, it wouldn't be surprising. If I had beaten him, he probably would have just cheated and then moved the scale back anyway. Because that is definitely a scripted loss type scenario. So no stream tomorrow because of a birthday thing. We've got a birthday and we're going out to do a thing. But I can stream on Friday instead at the usual time. And I'd like to do that just because I want to play more of this game. So if everyone is down for a nice Friday stream, then I can do that. I can do that easily. Without any incident. My shoulders. And hey, so far so good. It's a shame we had to die and he wiped out our insect deck, but it's okay. We can rebuild it. We can rebuild. And we've got options for a good thumbnail next time. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, definitely going to be on there. 100%. And what else? I don't know. Guess we'll have to think about that. I can't even alter the deck yet. It gets very angry. Big insect, yes. And basic insect would be good choices. Our ability to... You know, I hadn't even considered the option of there even being so many insect-related cards, but there's tons of them. And they're awesome. Also, just Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth plus Mothman. I'll have both of them. There's Mothman riding Great Moth's back. It's a fun stream. Sadly, can't watch on Friday, which is a shame. Truly is, but thank you. I'll have fun tomorrow anyway. I get how it is. And what if the character we're playing as is just Weevil Underwood the whole time? Famed insect duelist. It's possible. You know, it's sad that we did play that one stream of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses before we did Danganronpa 3. I mean V3. Because then we could have had an insect-themed deck and go all in on that. Maybe if we do that Redux mod at some point, I'll try to get an insect deck going on there. Who knows? Can now leave to the menu. Yes, I can. Boop. Still can't do a new game. New games are just not possible in this game. Dialogue, text speed. A lot of diverse options. But reset save data is an interesting one. I bet that'll be a mechanic later. So, anyway, for now, thanks guys. Hope you had fun. I certainly did. Next stream's Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, the usual. Can't stream tomorrow, but you know how it is. It was apparently just the only time that would have worked out. But it's alright. We can still play. It'll be all good. Guess I'll just use this as the ending music. Sounds pretty ominous. I like it. But I hope to catch you guys there. It should be awesome. And maybe we can rebuild that epic insect deck. Who knows? Maybe we didn't even lose it entirely. I'm just assuming we did. Fun. More sacrifices are needed. Yes. All the sacrifices are needed. All sacrifices that are necessary will be done to reclaim the almighty insects. But like I said, 'tis it. Till we meet again, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Later.
Thanks, Dad.
Yes, indeed. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to... it'll be fine. Actually, you know what I can do? Wasn't there an option to have the game keep going when it's not focused on? Yep. Works just fine then. Outro engage. Hua.